And welcome back, picking up where we left off last time in Frostpunk 2, where we can see that the next whiteout is on the horizon. I have a massive overstockpile of materials coming in. Actually, I suppose at this point, with that oversupply of stockpile of materials, you shouldn't be being harvested anymore. That's probably not going to make a big enough difference to make it not an overstockpile, but that's a lot closer. A lot less wasteful. We'll balance it between the two a bit more. Okay, that gives us 10 teams out here. So we can go ahead and try to connect you up. We'll connect via Skyway. Okay, and then one problem I noticed is we probably want to expand housing. I should do some research while we have some heat stamps and time. So hospital's finished. Probably for additional factory space, I should actually research the factories. Because at some point we're going to arrive at the problem where we're going to run out of prefabs to gather. So we're going to actually have to start making prefabs. Hey, more explorers done out on the map. Found an oil derrick. Crash food transport. One-off supply of food. Okay, so that's an indicator that there's something interesting there. Whether that's the thing we're looking for or not is a different thing. Different variable. Okay, let's get exploring all locations. And it went and ran out, so we can tear it down. And with it done, we should be making preparations to harvest the next one. Technocrats are surprisingly happy now. Now give me more heat stamps.
The steward.
Need 600 workers. We can borrow them temporarily from the farm, I think. Yeah. And then we can put them back as soon as the extractor district's done being built. Exploration team finished out on the Frostland. No, that's not the one they finished. That was the one they finished. More people to take in. More cores. Take the cores in first. and then once the cores are in, we can send you back out again. New lamp saves lives. Agreed to finance the young inventor's lamp upgrade. Citizens lost in the blizzard to signal their position for long enough to be rescued. Cores have arrived, so we've got 20 teams ready to go, so we'll send them out to the hills. Drop back into the city. And we'll finish this expansion. Oh, that's why I needed the 200 workers. I need the 200 workers for frost breaking. So if they're not frost breaking, I don't need them available. Okay. So there we go. And that'll give us more prefabs. That's all the prefabs out here, which is one of the reasons I need to get this factory upgraded so I can continue making goods while making some prefabs. Okay, and exploration team just finished over here. Sunreacher, salvages cores, and the minerals colony. So we are going to want to build a connection out here. I might actually want to do some exploration first, just to have a better connector way there. But yeah, we'll hook it up to the food colony. It's probably how it'll work. Well, a food colony road. Whether it goes straight to the food colony or not, it's a different question. Coal house, we can get a one-off coal. Or a meager coal mine. I think it's time to probably go and in heating pick the better. Well, I will grab the generator upgrade, but we're gonna go pick up the better mines next. More people live among us, which means I need more housing, as is always the case. Well, frequently the case when that happens.
Neighbors kindly
This is a very divided law, and I don't really want the production efficiency down, but we'll take the law going either way. I'm not gonna bribe for specific
The
performance.
votes are in! The measure passes!
Okay, you have deep, fertile soil, so make you a promise to build a deep melting drill. As far as I know, they don't care where I build it, so I'm going to build it in the farm, which is where I was planning on building it to start with.
Steward. Steward.
You want me to research Patrol Watchtower? Which I will do, because we are starting to noticeably have a crime issue. Okay, primers are our one and only issue. As the temperature does drop, I don't need the on-map fuel production. We're perfectly fine with just the coal outpost. Yeah. Okay. We are in the moment of it is time to stockpile, stockpile, and stockpile. Which does say it may make sense to put up a stockpile. This is the permanent one, so if I need to put it next to one, it should be next to that one, to be fair. I was hoping I'd be able to put it between these guys and get a buff off of both, but we're not going to be able to, so this one. Can I get someone to want to build me... Well, I don't think I'm going to get the... Because I went with the basic farm, right? Or basic mine. Or basic factory. I don't think anyone's going to be willingly built that for me, so I need to build up enough to request it for myself. It's too early to ask money from you. Okay. Oh, I got lots of teams waiting for things. Okay. Shelter camp, more people. Architect. This is a little bit less valuable because there's only 400 workforce, but we'll take the workforce. Tripped over an iron figure of rooster, flat and vertical, 4 posts at feet, marked direction. Little red cabin. Okay, well, we're not coming back. We're not going to take that. We're not that desperate for those sort of resources. At some point, we're going to want to get this set up. It's surprisingly expensive. Okay, so it's almost 200 heat stamps to get that set up. Might be what I end up doing after the storm.
Give the right
Steward.
And make everyone happy. Why not? So we're saving up heat stamps right now. If I was desperate to get this all done, I could just go in and request to hand it over to me. I hate you. Everyone's head over heels for you, but you don't fool me. I saw the way you look at me and laughed at me as you're passing by the other day. Okay. Buried village that's short-lived, but multiple source of material. Alright, so we'll get all the expedition teams back out, and we'll see what they can do while we're waiting for our heat stamps to pile up. More importantly, I should probably deal with the housing issue.
steward.
Make these guys happier by granting them an agenda that I'm not going to be opposed to or help. In fact, to some degree, I don't mind if this passes. So it's going to piss someone else off because it's going to be overriding someone else's law.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Well, we've got everyone in the city happy. For now.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
Okay, so you're fully upgraded, right? Yeah. Silent lodgers. Okay. Possible settlement for goods. Okay, that's an interesting place. And I could also build a settlement here to increase the stockpile further. Don't think I get them happy enough. Maybe if I make a promise to them. No. I suppose I could give them the agenda. Yeah, not enough. Yeah, so we're gonna lose that.
The Ice Bloods urge
That positive
everyone
bonus.
to lower the temperature.
Sure, we can try passing that. Don't think that's necessarily a good idea to be trying to pass, but we can try. Okay, and they want to accept all outsiders. We'll let the vote happen. I'm not going to work against it. We'll see if it passes. At some point, I need more people, right? So I need to have the city growing to accept these people.
The measure passes.
So okay, we're gonna get lower heat stamp production, but should in the midterm be fine.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
Alright, that way we can go ahead and start working on getting that colony up, building its road. I actually do Skyway from the start. Make it more expensive probably, but okay, here we go. Salvage the core or come back for research. We'll salvage the core. 3 times or more materials again, okay. These guys aren't going to give me much, but we'll take it. do I have enough for the line, or for the factory? I do.
Report any suspicious behavior to your local guard patrol. They are here to help.
Oh, we got more crews to send out. Let's try to get the Imperial Manufactory up and going. Is it really just that easy? Okay.
Stewards too.
Sorry, Icebloods, I'm not impressed with your pleasure commons. Okay, so now I have lots of goods coming in. Okay, that will guarantee that we have goods, goods, and more goods. More people options. We may take the more people options. See in a bit. Okay, so we need to say with more goods coming in, well, that many goods coming in, we can turn the factories down. Or make a bunch of prefabs, one or the other. Actually, swap prefabs. Okay, so the only thing we're really short on is food right now. And apparently we have the workers, even if we're sending all those people off. Which means I have housing, so I should send people to go get more people. And then we'll have that done, and we'll send up the next colony. We'll grab the neutral geothermal. And we'll go ahead and send the colonists here. This is 25 to go out and do explorations. We'll explore the ice mounds. Before I unpause there, because I sent people off, I should have decided how I was going to assign my workers instead of just having them unassigned by the game. let's actually start preparing for the storm if I can. By stocking up the food, stocking up the material, or the fuel stockpiles. I can turn you down to half. I need to turn you off. Oh, and I should save up to build my adaptive injectors. Oh, I have a quest to pass machine attendants. This is apparently the first radical law of the run that we'll be passing. We'll have to deal with the radicalization when this law passes.
The votes are in. The measure.
You know, I was expecting more radicalization than that for what it was saying. And surplus everything, because we got enough workers to make everything work. Oh, now that's the trick, I suppose. Okay. Like, gonna have plenty of surplus workers. Then the negative event comes in, like, hey, you might want to not do it that much. Okay. Don't make knives quite that hard. Oh, the scouts coming in are coming in with people. Coming in with people to fill my empty jobs. More people! People means I have more people to work more jobs.
Machines are irreplaceable. You are not. Place their needs
Well, that's a bit mean.
before your own.
Machines are irreplaceable? I don't think that's quite the case. I'm pretty sure we have the capacity to build them. Okay, the storm is about here.
Steward?
Honorable Steward.
So the material colony is gonna need housing and fuel. And of course, it's supplying the thing we don't really need. We don't really need materials, but... Turn the generator on. Yeah, materials with the option to expand the materials, and we can go out in another district, another expansion district over there. Anyway, so that should mean what this city needs, at least. And the storm is almost upon us. This will probably be the last expedition of these crew. For the storm. Oh, we changed something that means these guys need more housing now. Okay. That's fine. That's easy enough to solve. These guys' stockpile of fuel is full. I'm not going to change that because the storm's about to arrive, but... well, I may change it when the storm does arrive. Slightly different thought process there, I suppose.
If you see newcomer
Storm is
outsiders
here.
idling, do not
Looking at the
be
time,
upset.
I think this is probably,
Be proud.
as it's going
Our
into...
city is a beacon.
I think this is a good place to put the part break on. Leave you on a suspension and a cliffhanger until the next stream. So, if you're watching on YouTube, in all likelihood, there'll be another part up for you tomorrow where we deal with the cliffhanger in our face. How does the storm go? If you're watching on Twitch, all things going well, I should be streaming again in 4 more days. I don't think anyone is currently watching, so if you've watched the VOD and want to see more, feel free to pop back on in 4 days, and or pop over to YouTube, because it'll probably be in slightly higher quality on YouTube. At this point, I think the run is going pretty well. Obviously, we're having fuel problems right now in the storm, but even with fuel problems right now in the storm, we've got 15 weeks of fuel. So, how paranoid should I be? I don't know. I think we'll be able to handle the storm here perfectly well. And then we have 4 steam cores. That's one thing I am forgetting to do. In fact, I won't even wait until the next one to do it, which is to queue up the adaptive pumps before I forget again. We have the heat stamps for it, so we can just do it. So I think we're going to be able to handle the storm. And obviously, our Develop a Metropolis quest here is get 50,000 people. And at the moment, I've been having a bad habit of, like, every time I get more... It's kind of been the other way around. I lose people and then go out into the wasteland to find them, to bring them back in, bring new ones in to replace them. So we haven't necessarily been growing that much. We're only about 50% bigger than we were at the beginning of the stream. But we're handling pretty much everything in the game is throwing at us here on Steward difficulty reasonably well. And we have some pretty decent colonies, right? So we've got the coal colony, we've got the... Well, we've got the ones you don't have to manage, right? We've got the maxed out coal one that you don't have to manage, we've got the maxed out goods one that you don't... Materials that you don't, and goods one. So that's why we've got more goods, and then we know what we need to deal with. We can just let everyone have any goods they want. This is when we have high quality goods. So before I ramble on about how the city is going, as I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger, I'm gonna wish you all good luck and a good time until the next stream and/or the next part. And until then, catch you later. Bye for now.